Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Dragon Champion video. Guys, if you are level 15 or below, make sure to use the promo code STARCO to get $10 worth of free stuff. To do so, it is very simple. You go in the settings, use promo code, and you enter the word STARCO, S-T-A-R-K-O, you press OK, and you will receive your own free $10 pack, which is going to give you a huge boost early on in the game. So promo code the STARCO for the goodies, guys. Now with that said, we have a massive update coming next week for Dragon Champion, probably the biggest update up to date. So we're going to be taking a look at this update today. So let's switch right away to the other window here that we have reserved for you, and let's disable this promo code. You guys heard about it, so we are good with that. So huge patch note, guys. The Halloween event is coming, massive Halloween update, so let's get started with it right now. So the pumpkin holiday are upon us. Champion, are you ready? Take part in festive activities, earn special currency and shop for treats in the special shop this Halloween season. 2 special events and a festive 7-day bonus activity will be going during that time. Get a chance to receive Radash Arrowstone, Cruel Arrowstone for people who don't have her maxed out yet, and much more during the pumpkin holidays starting October 30 until November 6, which is actually going to be October 29 for North American people like me, and will finish November 5. You will receive a special holiday currency as a reward from Daily Quest, Tower, and Guild Raid. You can also receive pumpkins. Okay, that's so weird to say, from certain offers and event as well. So basically, you can pay to win your way into this. Obviously, you can use this currency to purchase awesome and useful goodies from a holidays store. The store will only be available for a limited time, October 30 again, October 29 for North American people until November 7, which is going to be by the end of the day of November 7 for American people, or on the 6th. I don't know, it's kind of weird sometimes, the time zone here. So one day after the event end, the shop will be closing pretty much. So don't forget to spend all your currency before the time is up, or you will turn into a pumpkin. In case you didn't hear it, I said poof. You won't be able to refresh the shop for Dracoins, so removing a little bit of the pay to win part. That is actually nice, but it will be refreshed every 24 hours. Make sure to drop it by every day. A special festive tournament, Suicide Squad. Hopefully they're not gonna get attacked by a DC. Will take place October 31st to November 3rd. Again, October 31st in the patch notes mean for American people, North America people, October 30. Pumpkin distribution stop on November 6th at 11:59 p.m. and 59 seconds UTC, and the pumpkin shop shut down on November 7 at the same time. Here's what's new in the update 1.3.20. General Pumpkin Holidays, a special event from October 30 to November 6. Take part in holidays activity, gets currency and get cool items from a holiday store. New hero Radash, Order Demon, and Mage. That's Order Demons, that's always weird to see, but that's gonna be awesome. A special 7 days login bonus during the holidays. Get Radash Arrowstones and runes, which is actually pretty awesome. 2 holidays event, get Radash Arrowstone and a Cruel Arrowstone for participating in the events. A special pumpkin holiday tournament, Suicide Squad, beginning on October 31st at 1800 UTC. Get Radash Arrowstones as a stage rewards. So I'm guessing this tournament will replace Zelanor in the tournament as stage rewards. That's my guess from what I can read here. Redesigned and decorated for the pumpkin holidays, the characters lobby and the battle location. So they redid the whole goddamn game pretty much with pumpkins everywhere. So that's actually pretty awesome. Not many games actually do that nowadays, so this is definitely awesome. The season of Rocket the Beacon, November 1, so new characters is coming to the game, guys. Arno, Clan Goblin tank. Oh my god, finally a good tank for Goblin. Not that Atom is not that good, but that's going to be so much better than Atom, to be honest. So much better. Available from Seasonal Rocket and the Arnold chest. The Arnold chest is the 990 Dracoon chest that you can get an average of 7 arrow stones from it, which is totally pay to win. But hey, if you want to recruit it faster and don't want to have to wait about 2 months before they release a special event, spending event for him, that is the way to do it. Added the tournament medal to the game. You will get a medal as rewards for performing well in the tournaments. Show off your prestige later. These medal will be used to determine your rating. So very much they are bringing leagues to tournament, which is actually an idea I proposed in a previous video. So they are actually listening to me. So we're gonna keep doing those videos that we recommend stuff, obviously. You can now get Zelenor arrow stones on stage 4, 6, 8, and 10, and that's actually in a kind of something I talk about on the test server too. So they're actually listening to Starco Gaming, which is awesome. Used to be 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty much what I wanted to see is arrow stone on 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. That's what I wanted to see personally, but they decided to do it in a different way. But that's still going to be better than 7, 8, 9, 10 because it's going to be more accessible to people that cannot, you know, rank as high in tournament for now. Added a new personal hero challenge for the most experienced champion. 2 challenge per hero for the majority of the heroes except the legendary and the battle pass one. The rest will be shortly later in November. So those personal challenge hero is going to be to get the gear 12, the last gear for the gear 12 done. So we're going to have to do every single champion a video to actually cover that. That might actually take me a little while to get that done, guys, but it's going to be coming towards the next few weeks or maybe a couple months because there's a lot of heroes to actually cover, but we're going to get that covered. Guides for helping you to help you guys on achieving gear 12 on every single characters, obviously. For completing this challenge, you will receive the latest item required to take heroes gear level to G12. You can access this challenge by tapping the 6th item on gear 11 on a hero. So pretty much all you're gonna have to do to reach the challenge. If, for example, I want to go on let's say somebody that's not a legendary character or a battle pass character, so I'm guessing Nightail will actually be a good example. You want to get this Nightail gear 12 done because I already got the 5 gear here. I press this button and then I'm gonna have the option for the challenge. So that's pretty much how it's gonna work for that. If we keep going here, you can, yeah, okay, if the defense wasn't set during the defense phase in Battleground, it will be placed automatically. That way you get a chance to battle and get decent amount of points even if your opponent has decided not to play. There's also a new button that lets you automatically assign the defense you use in the previous match. So that's actually going to be amazing. You can now increase your artifact storage back up to 250 slots. Thanks for people on the test server that actually push for that to actually make that happen. We pushed the dev to do something and they did it. So we're gonna be able to increase the storage for artifact with Dracoon is my guess. New model for the season and the tournament chests. New lobby for order and clan heroes. Oh, new lobby. That's going to be interesting to see what that means. Tennyson not available in the game as Eric chest exclusive, so you're going to be able to get her from the Eric chest now. Rework some good old heroes, Old Lore, Surgeon Pigwall, Dr. Frank, Kara, Zentara, Venom Maiden, Mega Wheel, Slinger, Shador, and rebalance some heroes gear item. And now rework, that does not mean that all those characters got buffed, guys. Some of them actually got nerfed a little bit, but we're gonna see that in the balance portion of this video. Legendary gear items have more stats now, which that's something I actually pushed because I said it was freaking ridiculous. Some stats were so terrible it's not even worth upgrading the heroes to gear 12, and I think a lot of people talk about that, so that's gonna be awesome. But fixes and optimization fix the battleground red marker. That this red marker just for OCD people like me was really annoying. Fix raid, guild, and tournament achievement. I don't know what was wrong with those achievements, but something is fixed. Fix the issue when closing the game in the middle. The background battle didn't count as a loss. Damn, we're gonna start getting more loss now. Actually, might actually make tournament a little bit more competitive, to be honest. Okay, balance changes. We have a loss balance changes, so buckle up, guys. It is coming. So as the Dragon Champion family continue to grow and we have more and more heroes to the roster, we carry on giving our older family or heroes some love and a bit of weird work so they work better together. And you can see the tweaks in hero balance as well as some items they have in their gear. In this update, here's are the rework heroes. Goblin Allure, left hook, basic ability, deal 260% of physical damage to an enemy. A dazed target will receive 340% of physical damage and slow for 2 turns instead. Okay, so they don't actually say what changed, but that's the new ability here. Hatred for nature, passive ability, deal 50% more critical damage and additional 20% for each living elf in the party. If there's a Dr. Frank among ally, restore shield equal to 30% of the damage dealt on critical hit. Added a synergy with Dr. Frank, use it to be dealt 30% more damage for each living elf in the party. So a huge buff for this, guys. That's going to be awesome. Sergeant Pigwall, honestly, Sergeant Pigwall damage and skills were fine. He just needed some good goddamn HP, but let's see what they did. Deal 200, well, big shot, deal 250% physical damage to enemy if the target is below 50%. Oh, deal 310% physical damage instead, and call Arno to assist if he is alive. Added synergy with Arno, which is awesome. Lock and load ability, so it starts with cooldown at 1-2 instead of 0-2, which is going to be awesome. So on the second turn you can start going lock and load and do a lot more damage early. That's going to be a huge improvement for this guy. Sergeant Pigwall gain charge that increase the damage of his next attack by 2.35 times, guaranteed to deal a critical hits if effect cannot be prevented or removed. Use this ability with charge, recover 50% of the turn meter. Used to be Sergeant Pigwall gains charge for 2 turns, increasing the damage by 3 times. This effect cannot be prevented or removed. So it looks like they nerfed this ability a little bit, but they actually buffed it a little bit at the same time, if you can see what I mean. Okay, Dr. Frank, passive ability, emergency call. If a goblin ally attack an enemy with shock, another random goblin will be called to assist. If the attacker is Dr. Frank or Allure, 2 random goblin will be called to assist. The effect can work once per turn. Added synergy with Allure. Oh my god, I'm actually make my Allure usable, guys. That might actually make him usable. That is awesome. Okay, next the demons. We have Kira Go Dark. The third ability, apply invisibility to herself and all mage for 2 turns. Apply counter attack to all allies for 2 turns. If Venom Maiden is in the battlefield, you receive both of these effects. Restore 25% turn meter to all ally except defender, and use to apply invisibility to all healer, tactician, and fighter. And you know the rest here. So basically, this is actually a huge nerf. This is a huge nerf to Kira, which might actually get her out of the actual meta for arena. This is a massive nerf, because if you can remove the taunt from the defender, you're gonna be able to attack anything that is not either Venom Maiden, Kira, or mage. So that is like no more hiding pretty much talent or stuff like that. That is gonna be a game changer. I'm calling this, guys. This might actually take Kira out of the actual meta list for arena. Surprise attack, passive ability, and invisible Kira damaging, increased damage by 25%, potency by 25%. If Venom Maiden is in the party, he has received the same buff. It used to be when Kira is invisible or attack dealt 30% more damage. So they nerfed the damage a little bit, but increase the potency, which actually gonna help her apply more days with her second attack. So that actually a buff after the nerf from the previous third ability. So Kira is still gonna be a very solid character, but she is using usability for arena, definitely. Venom Maiden, what's your poison? Third ability, start on cooldown 1-4, apply critical damage increase ace, and critical chance increase to end alive for 2 turns, restore 75% of the allied turn meter. Unlike previously, he cannot choose himself as a target and apply ace instead of counter attack. Oh, this is amazing, because sometimes you just wanted to use that on yourself to apply your third skill and do massive second skill and do massive damage, and you cannot. So I think that's going to be awesome. Okay, now next we have Zentara, and also Venom Maiden is getting so much more synergy with Kira that might actually make him a lot more viable. Next we have Zentara Sacrifice. The second ability, Zentara Sacrifice 25% of her health to heal a ally by 500% of her magic damage and gain a shield equal to 5% of her maximum health for each living demon in the party. So they added that part here, gain a shield equal to 5% of maximum health for each living party in each living demon in the party. So instead if there's 5 demons, so she loses 25% health, but she gained it in shield, so she's not really affected by healing everybody, which is awesome. Then we have the third ability, Kiss of Death. Deal 330% of magic damage to an enemy and recover the same amount of health to herself. And Mega Wheel added a synergy with Mega Wheel, so you're gonna be able to build a second demon team around her and Mega Wheel. So that's actually gonna be very, very awesome. You put Shadow lead with her, Mega Wheel, and whatever after that. I think that will actually be very, very solid. And you got buff with Kira, Venom Maiden, Slinger, and all that shit. I think that'll actually be very viable. Two strong demon team. That's actually going to be very interesting. Now Mega Wheel, a debuff pain has been replaced by a new unique buff, Torture. Mega Wheel gets plus 5% armor and plus 5% tenacity. That is actually awesome. Get them basic ability, deal 230% of physical damage to an enemy, deal an extra 10% for damage for each stack of Torture. If Mega, basically like a Guild Raid boss, pretty much that's how it's going to be. Mega Wheel has the lowest health of the party, called Zentara to assist if she's alive. So basically she's going to heal her by doing basic attack. She's gonna heal him by doing basic attacks. So huge synergy here again. That's gonna be awesome. Hit Me, second ability. Started cooldown, so available on the first turn, so you're going to be able to taunt on the first turn, I believe so. And it used to be 2-3. Obviously, remove 2 debuff, gain taunt and torture for 2 turns, gain a shield equal to 50% of the max health. So that's going to be awesome. Used to be gain taunt and cheat death for 2 turns, remove 2 debuff and recover 25% health. I like the shield better because usually when you taunt on the first turn, you actually full health, and the recover 25% health was actually useless. So that's a huge improvement for Mega Wheel. You call that a hit. This is the third ability, deal 220% physical damage to all enemies, deal an extra 25% of physical damage for each stack of Torture. Used to be remove all stack of Prem from Dell and deal extra damage. So this is going to be awesome. I like the Torture that is getting involved with almost every skill. Actually with every skill, so that's actually pretty awesome. And then his passive ability, gain 1 Torture for 3 turns upon taking critical damage, or Zentara healing, a 30% chance to gain 1 additional stack. So that's actually pretty awesome. So it's gonna get a lot of stack of Torture. It's gonna do a lot more damage and take a lot less damage. This is actually quite awesome. Okay, next we have a Slinger, a little slingshot. The second ability, deal 370% physical damage to enemy, critical hit to remove 1 buff. So used to be damage decrease for 2 turns. Honestly, I prefer the damage decrease, but you know, it's pretty good too. You can remove the taunt, so actually could be very, very useful with this ability. And then the Cannonball got nerfed, guys. This was literally the best Slinger ability. Listen to that. Deal 250% physical damage to all enemies. This attack deal 40% more critical damage to enemy with taunt, which is great, but you used to be able to do a AoE debuff buff removal. Now this is gone. This is gone. So no more removing invisibility, which is gonna hurt Slinger so much. So I do not like this. I do not like this. I thought that the balance of Slinger was right on the dot and it was perfect, but I think they messed up Slinger here. I really think so. Next, Shadar added a synergy with Radash, which is the new all-wing characters. Power of Earth. Deal 460% of magic damage to an enemy, stun the target for 1 turn, and call Radash to attack if he is on the battlefield. So just a synergy with Radash here. And then Bookworm passive ability, increase magic damage by 10% of each living demon in the party if Radash is on the battlefield, it receives the same. So that's going to be a huge freaking synergy between both of them, definitely. And Sacred Knowledge Leadership ability, increase potency of all allied mage by 20%. All allied demon have 80% chance to slow for 1 turn. So now 80% stealth, 20%. That is a huge improvement here. Slow for 1 turn, inflicting a debuff on the enemy. If the enemy is already slow, the ally recover 25% of their turn meter, but only earns once per turn. Used to be increase the lifesteal of all allied demons by 20%, 30% chance to slow for 2 turns. So that is a huge buff. So that's why I'm saying that we might actually get Slinger back as not Slinger, but Shadar back as a leader. And you want to put this guy with, obviously you want to put him with Rabash, and it could actually fit with Zentara, Mega Will, and probably another a mage. If we have another mage demon, that will actually fit with there. And then after that you have the other team, which has pretty much the buff lead with all the other demons, like Kiri and all of that. Kiri, Kara, Venom Maiden, and I don't know who else, whatever. So I think that will actually pretty amazing for the demon race. That's going to be awesome. And new heroes, Radash Order Demon Mage, a blistering cold basic ability, deal 260% magic damage to enemy, a 75% chance to inflict slow and burning for 2 turns. That's going to be outstanding, man. You're gonna have to be able to have a full slow demon, 2 full slow demon team. That's going to be very interesting. Ice Fire second ability, start with 1 turn on cooldown, deal 200% of magic damage to all enemies if the target is slow, inflict a burning for 2 turns. Third ability, Trick and Treat, start with 2 turn on cooldown, remove all debuff and apply them to random enemies from the same duration, heal himself for 200% of his magic damage. Radash and Shadar recover 40% of their turn meter. Damn, he's gonna turn freaking Shadar into a bigger monster. That is outstanding, man. That synergy is just awesome. And then the passive ability, eat absorption, gain 5% lifesteal and 3 speed for each slow enemy. If Shadar is in the party, he'll receive the same buff. This is almost ridiculous, man. This is outstanding new character, definitely. And next we have Arno Clan Goblin Defender. Piercing projectile basic ability, deal 260% physical damage to an enemy if the target is health. A target health is above 50%. All half the damage from this attack penetrated their shield. This is awesome. A 60% chance to apply accuracy increase to all goblin ranger for 1 turn if this ability deal damage. This is crazy. This is crazy. Demolition Salvo, the second ability, start with 2 turn of cooldown, shoot a 4 rocket at enemies, each dealing 160% of physical damage. Each subsequent rocket to the same target has 80% chance to inflict healing block for 2 turns. That is awesome. The third ability that's going to be available right off the bat, gain taunt for 2 turns, restore 5% health for each living goblin in the party, inflict an armor decrease for 2 turns to enemies with healing block. Sergeant Pigwall recover 5% of turn meter for each living goblin in the party if he is on the battlefield. Wow, this is gonna make Sergeant Pigwall such a bigger monster, man. Wow. And then teamwork. Passive ability, if there is more than 1 goblin in the party, Arnold sacrifices 20% of his current health to give all allied goblin a shield equal to 40% of sacrifice health. All Arnold healing ability give all ally goblin is shield equal to 30% of the health healed when the battle starts. Arno and all goblin ranger receive a ace buff. So, and I actually have some issue understanding this one. So if there's more goblin in your party, and I'm guessing if they need heals, not if they need heals, because he gives his I guess he, at the start of the fight, gives 20% of his health to give shield to the team, and then his healing ability actually applies shield. I don't know, that's gonna be a weird thing. We're gonna have to take a look at that, guys. In the next few days, we're gonna be taking a look at this character, obviously. Usually we try to review this character the day it comes out, so we're gonna do that once again when it comes out. So that pretty much cover all the patch note, guys. A 25 minutes video talking about patch note non-stop. That is a huge update, a huge quality of life increase with those balance changes. So this is definitely going to be a very, very solid update, guys. Definitely. So let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about this update. Also, guys, if you have any question, comment, feedback, you can either use the comment section down below, or you can join me on the Discord server, our personal Discord server, and ask me anything there, or again, access to all the best Dragon Champion guide, obviously. There to do so, it's simple. You go in the description down below, click on the Discord link, and that is pretty much all you gotta do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a like on this video, as it is the only way YouTube know that this content is awesome and should be promoted to more people. You guys keep enjoying Dragon Champion, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.